Have you ever tried to record a voiceover and it just didn't work out? The volume was too low, or the mic didn't work, or the recording had these unpleasant pops throughout it. This video offers 5 tips to fix common issues like those. Stay with me. If your sound wave looks like this, that means you don't have enough volume. Sometimes it's because you're talking into your super cool new mic, but your computer is recording from its default built-in microphone. You have to tell your software which microphone you're recording, and you might have to specify it in 2 places. First, make sure your preferred mic is enabled in Windows. Click Start, type Input, and click Manage Input Devices. You'll find your microphone under Input Devices, then enable the microphone you want to use. You'll also need to specify a mic in your recording software. If you're using Audacity, look for the microphone icon, then choose the correct mic from the recording device drop-down. In Audition, navigate to Edit, Preferences, Audio Hardware, Default Input. When you change it, Audition sometimes warns you. Just click OK and carry on. If you're using some other software, I promise you this setting is in there. It might be called Input, Recording Device, Microphone, or some equivalent. Now that you know, just fiddle around. You'll find it. Are you speaking into the right part of the microphone? Some microphones are end address. That means you're intended to speak into the end of the microphone. Other microphones are side address. You're intended to speak into the side of the capsule. Further, some side address microphones have a front and a back, and they only sound best if you speak into the front of them. If you're not sure which type of microphone you have, look on the mic for its model number. Search on the manufacturer and that specific model on YouTube. For example, Rode NTG2 or Electro Voice RE20. Within a few clicks, you'll find videos of someone speaking or singing into your mic. Then you know which way to address it. Many microphones have what's called proximity effect. That just means the closer you get to it, the more the tone changes. Usually closer means warmer and more intimate. Farther away means you hear more of the room. What's the perfect speaking distance for your mic? To find out, just run this brief experiment. Touch your thumb to your lips and your little finger to the microphone. That's a good starting distance. Record yourself saying a sentence or 2 at that distance. Then move closer or farther and record the exact same words again. For example, if you did what I just described and you have this kind of hang loose distance from the mic, try closing up your fist and recording again. Now you've only changed the distance from your mouth to the mic by 2 inches, but depending on the mic, that can make a big difference. Then play back the 2 recordings, compare to see which one you like better. And you can experiment like this all you want, from really, really close on the mic to relatively far away. And that way you can find the best distance for you. Soft talkers will do well really close to the mic. Loud talkers will do better farther away. The best part is you only have to find this optimal speaking distance once. Once you've got it set for this mic in your room with your voice, you're set. You can keep using that optimal distance every time you record and get your best sound for years to come. Use a pop filter. This device, inserted between your mouth and the microphone, breaks up your breath so that your P's and other plosives don't blow up the mic. If you want to buy one, search on pop filter for all kinds of options. You can find good ones at very affordable prices. If you don't have any budget for a popper stopper, you can make one. Find anything around the house that's round and rigid, like a cross-stitch hoop, or I like to use these old used-up rolls of tape, and then just stick it inside an old stretchy sock or a nylon. Or if you have a piece of window screen lying around the house, you can staple it on. It's that simple. You can use almost anything that will break up your breath but let your voice through. My final tip is simple. Use your ears. We're inundated with audio all day long through AirPods, TV, online viewing, podcasts, whatever. Whether or not you care a lot about audio, your listeners certainly do. So, take an interest in your tone. When you're doing your personal listening, if you hear something that's really appealing, pay attention. You want to develop your ear so that in your own recording, you can tell when you're going meh and when you're doing great. Now here's the irony. The better your recording gets, the less people will notice it. That's actually the goal. You're recording because you have a message. If people are not distracted by bad audio, they can absorb what you share. Try the tips in this video and then go enrich someone.